My name is Ron Gagnon, and I work for NOAA, National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration. I am a safety and health occupational specialist and have been working there for about 6 years, and I've been doing safety and health for approximately 16 years. I started in safety back in 2007, and I started out when I was in the military, in the United States Marine Corps, and did it for 3 years until I retired. At the time, I wanted to be a police officer, and I was like, well, the pay's not too good, and I had been doing safety, so I knew I had learned some things. So I decided, I'm going to start going to school for that. So I went to school, Columbia Southern University, took some courses, and then I ended up landing my first safety job in Maine for Defense Finance Accounting Service, and then from there I moved back down to North Carolina, and then was able to transition back to the federal government, working where I work now. Yeah, so I heard through about NASP through basically it was internet search. I was looking for a place to do HAZWOPER training. I had taken it at the community college, which was okay, and then I looked online. I actually took a course online as a refresher, but I wanted to have see what else was out there, to learn some new things. And I saw NASP and the HAZWOPER course on there, and when I read it, it looked really interesting, and the fact that it was in Wilmington, North Carolina was great. I only had to travel that far, so I was able to get funded through my place of work to go to the course, and I'm glad I did. So I started out, of course, I did take the CSM. I sat in that course in Charleston, South Carolina, and then I started researching the CSD and the other one, was it MSP, I think it is, and just looking at, I wanted to start kind of on the smaller scale and work my way up a little bit, but I definitely want to get a little bit more certifications. I had some others, but I was looking for something to enhance my career. I did. I actually, as far back as 2014, 2013, I actually applied, to be eligible or to be able to take the test for the CSP, and of course get the associate ASP first. So I did do that. I put in the application and I was approved, and of course I had to sit for the test and whatever. But I ordered the materials to do some studying and prep stuff for it, and I just never felt comfortable to take the test, so I just never did. All the materials I got back when I was going through the practice tests and trying to do that, studying for that, I found that a lot of it was based on stuff that I'm not very good at. So like, for instance, there's a lot of math, a lot of things that maybe I termed as something you might use if you're a safety engineer, but not necessarily if you're a safety professional that does safety things on a daily basis, hands-on, which is what I do. So I just never felt comfortable with trying to take that exam. And then, going to when I read up on the CSD and the information, I think I saw it there, and it talked about real world experience and that certification, how they do it. I decide, well, I'm going to try that out. After I took the CSM course, I was like, this course was awesome, so I want to continue on and see what else I can do. Yeah, so the CSD exam was pretty tough. Was by no way easy at all. I spent a good week studying, and I did order the prep course for it. And one of the things I like about NASP on occasion, and I look for it from time to time, is they come out with some specials. So I got the, I think what I want to say was 50% off. I ordered the prep exam or course, and went through that course, and that was laid out perfectly, and it really helped with taking the exam. It made the exam was tough, but you know, the questions and how it was laid out and the questions that they were asked were things that I would be doing on a regular basis. Yeah, so as far as promotion potential for my position, it's a federal position, so I'm hired at my promotion potential, which there's steps to it, so I'll still go as high until I max out, and I wouldn't be able to be promoted per se. However, we have performance-based raises every year, so it's based on your performance and things you do. So naturally, when I did the CSD, and not only the CSD, the CSM and the HAZWOPER course that I took through NASP, all those were entered in my bullets for my performance, and I got a very good performance appraisal. Well, I think with the CSD or the MSP, you know, it's the knowledge that they give you is vast, right? And it's something, but it's not things that you're not going to use. It's not, you know, formulas and computations and trying to create something. You're actually going to use this stuff on a regular basis, and apply it to, you know, whether it's safety inspections or injury and illness prevention. All the safety programs that are out there, it enhances those skills and it makes you more confident, especially like if you're going to do safety training for your employees or whatnot. They really do an awesome job at that. I would absolutely recommend it, highly recommend it. I have taken, I've sat in probably hundreds of classes, and sitting in, going to the CSM is really what started it off. Just actually sitting in that class and the way that the instruction is given is phenomenal, and not only from the instructor's point of view, which he was totally awesome, but the interaction and how they set up the class, and people from all different jobs but are safety professionals come to interact in the group, and it's just amazing. You know, no matter where you're at, and if you're just thinking about safety, something to, you know, get ahead in life, work for a better job or whatnot. I mean, they have from the CSM, which doesn't require a lot of credentials or anything like that to take the course, and it'll lay down a foundation for you to get started. And then, I mean, it's almost like in steps. There's so many courses that you can take. They're not that expensive, and you can definitely boost your resume, and get a better job, or even get, you know, as far as you can go. I mean, they are definitely a high class outfit.